Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunburn Up Battle Streams of Borderlands. We're gonna check it out. Gonna check it out, remastered on the PS4. Of course, I played the first one back in the day. We're gonna see if they changed anything, if they did anything that was changed, which is the same thing as what I just said. And, yeah. Offline, please. Thank you. I ain't having random-ass people join my crap, you know what I'm saying? We don't select a character. New character. Alright, that was already selected. That's cool. Here we go, fellas! Playing some Borderlands. I'm early because this is not, like, my stream for the day. Like, I'm gonna stream something else also later.
You want to hear a
but I also wanted to do this, because it just came out.
Treasure hunters.
And we're trying to do stuff, say.
Pandora.
What's up, Haley Jensen? What's up, Mobile Sean? What's up, Miles? What's up, Silence on Game? How's it go? What's up, Scotty Too Hottie? How's it go?
Not a planet of peace and love. They say it's a waste.
What's up? Not much. Just skipping the intro because it's Borderlands, you know, from 2007. So we're all aware.
Firestone Depot. Time to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus? You with the sniper rifle and the crazy mask. You look like a Truxican wrestler moonlighting as a dominatrix, man.
All right, so who do you pick?
Soldier man. Are those armor pieces from the Crimson Lance?
Mordecai or I unsub? Well, here's the deal, man. Because, yeah, Hunter is like the best class. But is it, though? Because maybe the Siren's the best class in this game. Because her phase walk ability? You still have phase walk, right? Yeah. And she likes elemental stuff.
Anyway,
Sniper rifles and revolvers, I mean, I get it, but it's like...
it's tough out there, and you won't be able to just
Brick? Oh my...
please.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I'll use an RPG in my fists, and that's it. I mean, obviously you use whatever guns, but... their specialty makes a difference, you know what I'm saying? Dude, you gotta go Siren. And the reason you have to go Siren is because phase walk.
I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to
Oh,
you.
you look different.
Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In a moment...
Oh, Scotty Too Hottie just donated $2. I appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Do everything he says.
Oh, what's up,
You know
Kabudi?
what I mean when it
How's it
happens.
going?
I'll contact you again soon.
Am I finally streaming early enough for you? With your British time zone?
Well, we're here. Don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough. Get off my bus.
She looks really different now. Angel or Lilith? I mean, Angel certainly. Lilith kind of does too. You know, if you watch like the intro of this game again with like the whole Cage the Elephant song and all that stuff, the characters are very different. Like, they don't act like themselves. Obviously, they weren't developed until the second game, like their personalities and whatnot. But, you know, like Roland seems like really cagey and awkward. Well, I mean, he's always been awkward, but like, you know, he seems like really hostile and cagey and aggressive. It was like, that's not how he is, man. And then Lilith in this game is like your stereotypical kind of like flirty, like, I don't know, like, ooh, look at me, I'm sexy, you know, like that kind of girl. And like, she's not like that in the second game either. She's just a cool, down-to-earth chick in the second game.
Great! I detect that your echo device is fully
Also,
functioning.
Mordecai is trying to be like badass or something. It doesn't really work if you like know him. Alright. This is like the second game in the Hanson, which is they give you golden guns. Oh, they meant legendary guns. Wow. Plus 500% melee damage. Thank you. Thank you, that's for me. Plus 150% melee damage. Dude, are you joking? Okay. Lilith is OP in this game? Don't I know it? Honestly, phase walk is already just, it seals the deal. In a game where you want to be places fast, because you gotta run across, like, open expanses and whatnot.
DNA profile is automatically identified and stored. Please activate the new use station now.
Okay. Oh, I can change my colors. Oh, you already know I gotta do it. Okay. Let's see, what would you look best as? I mean, you gotta have the red hair, so don't change that. But your outfit can be different. Your outfit, let's get a little bit of, let's do a little bit of whatever color that is. I couldn't even tell you what color that is. Ooh, that looks nice. These are a bunch of drab colors all mixed together. What about your head? Excuse me? Spectacular. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, but I'm not going to give it to you. Sunflower. No, you're not going to be a hippie chick. Angsty. Pff, what do you work at Zoomies now? Alright. Yeah, no to that. That's good. We'll call that good.
Excellent. Now that your DNA is registered, you have the vested horrific death and dismemberment insurance. Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur,
Lilith looks like she's going down in the new train. Oh, who's calling the phone?
now we can head into the peaceful town of Firestone.
That Zoomie's plugged on, getting you business. I expect 10% of all future profits of Zoomies. I refer to every last one of their next customers to you.
Oh no, not again.
Okay, somebody called and left a message, and the message said, hello? And then they hung up. Alright. But yeah, you know, while we're doing this, you guys can AMA about, like, Borderlands, anything. Or, like, Borderlands 3 coming out. Thoughts on that, stuff of that nature.
Are they gone?
Who still has house phones? People who don't want to give their cell phone numbers
Using us as target
to
practice is
corporations
not
and businesses. You know? Alright, let's check out this 500, 150% melee damage. Okay, well, the melee damage is not what I thought it would be. But this gun is amazing. Dude, they die from 10 miles away. Alright. This feels just a little bit different than Borderlands 2. Like, I don't know how to... It's like the walking speed is slower. Is kind of what it feels like a little bit. There's just like... I don't know. I've been told that thematically this game is kind of dated. What, like what? You talking about, like, content-wise? Or, like... Oh, these jokes wouldn't work in 2019, like, stuff like that? Because I have absolutely no care at all about things of that nature. It's, like, product of its time. Oh, you just mean, like, quality-wise overall? I mean, people still play the hell out of Borderlands 2. I don't know. I wouldn't think there's that much of a difference.
This storage device. There may be something inside to help against those bandits.
Yeah, no. No to any of that.
That looks like it can do some damage. Okay.
Still think Borderlands 1 was hilarious. I don't think either of the Borderlands games are that funny. But that's because I'm steeped in comedy in my life. So, like, I've heard it all, you know? I have much more,
Have no fear.
I've been in the pool longer than most people, I guess that's what you'd say.
This isn't working. Quick, this way.
Are you gonna open this gate for me, or are you gonna make me go through here? Okay, sure, whatever. So I'm basically the Joker. Oh yeah, that trailer came out today, huh?
Oh, no. No!
That looks pretty good.
Take him out! Stop shooting! I surrender!
Okay, this gun does no damage. Or it does, but just like half the bullets don't hit, regardless. Dude, look at that. None of that's hitting. I aim right at your face. Don't make me pull out my shotgun. I'll kill you from 10 miles away. Look at this. Okay, that didn't kill, but, you know, it was pretty good. Dude, shotguns in this game are good. Not gonna say they're not. Oh, it's good.
Excellent.
Oh, it's very good.
You were the right choice, friend.
But also give me a sniper. I know I don't pick Mordecai, but also give me a sniper.
Attention, citizen of Firestone! There is no cause for alarm! This new
Spend one of my
visitor has
golden
resolved
keys.
the
I have 7. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have 75 golden keys. No, I don't want one right now. I mean, yeah, I do. Okay, fine, do it. What kind of stuff we looking at here? Shattering machine gun. That seems ideal. I'm picking that up. Yeah, okay. And then what we got here? Deathly machine gun. That seems not as good as the other machine gun. I'll still pick it up. Shift codes work on here? Yes, they do. That's important, by the way. Also, they carry over from Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. And I had a lot of unused keys from that. So good, I'm going to make use of them now. Did I ever beat the super boss in the expansions for this? What was his name? Cromarax the Invincible, well, that was the second game, wasn't it?
Thanks for opening.
Or was that the first game? But yeah, I did. Like, you know, when this game was out on PS3, I played all the way through. Beat it several times. The Crom was this one? Alright, cool. Crom. Cromarax. Roy's our boy. Get to the final boss, it's just Crom. He just does up B. and like meteors you off the stage. Terramorphous was the second one. That was it. Alright, are they still doing it to where you have to be level 5 to get anything? Yeah. That's really... I don't like that at all.
Please follow me, and I'll open the gate for you.
That is something they should have changed. Like, oh, we need to get you acclimated to the gunplay first. No, you don't. Okay, let's, the pistol kind of sucks, but the shotgun's good. Plus 91% damage? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay. Cromarax was in the first game. You fight his son in the second game? Damn, that bloodline is sweet. Hello? Oh, what do you want? You see me in front of you. Just keep going. Your tracking is garbage. Ah. Eat it. What the hell? Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, this gun seems like it has great aim. Okay, that's fine. I mean, not as bad aim as these guys have, I'll tell you that for crying out loud. But hey, the damage it's doing, that is some solid damage.
Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
My servo.
You did it. I knew you were the right choice. Oh.
Well, Claptrap's dead. Ugh, that would have been the best dream ever, but no. Anyone else having trouble activating the Game of the Year on PC? I don't know. I'm playing this on PS4. I mean, that's what it says in the title, I guess, but...
isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something?
Like, 2 months ago, you could buy the original Borderlands 1 for like $5 on Steam. So if you did that just on a whim, it sounds like you could get this game for free. Although maybe you had to have all the DLC. Diarrhea. Or pre-jaculate, depends on your disposition in life, I guess. Alright, come on. Show me some skags. I live to kill babies.
Yes, feel it.
Come on now. Of course they send the children out first, and then the adults come out later. Like, alright, we'll just end our entire reproductive line. Except there were actually no adults. Okay, they were all kids. They were unsupervised. This is what happens when you leave your kids unsupervised. They get a pile of lead bullets in their mouths, you know?
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I need to turn in a mission. How about that? Fixer-upper.
You know what you need to know.
You know, I need to, like, look at these missions again, because I'm so used to playing Borderlands 2 and automatically knowing where to go about everything. Now it's like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. But I see the quest marker. What do you want? Don't care. This ain't my first rodeo. Know how to open a map. Albino, what was the most disappointing game for you this year thus far? I don't know how to answer that. I typically don't buy disappointing games, which means... Well, for one, for a game to be disappointing, you have to be wrong about it. Like, that's the first thing that has to happen. Is you have to see a game, and then based on the trailer and what you see, you have to be like, ooh, that looks great, I'm gonna get that. And then it has to not deliver on what you've seen for you to be disappointed. And there hasn't been a game that has done that for me this year. First stream viewers I see live, and the first thing I hear is a load of bullets in kids' mouths. Love it. Dude, that's my favorite pastime. Just don't tell anybody.
Yeah,
I'm wanted in several states.
I might not have a med school.
What do you want? Oh,
But when you get
right.
shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
Sniff.
You can call
Alright,
me
give, yeah.
Sid.
Oh, yeah, I need a
The
shield.
one
Like,
else
a lot.
does.
All of them are the same shield.
Thanks for the What do you want? Spit it out.
Fantastic. Yeah, okay.
First aid kits.
Well, it's blind nine toes.
People don't yet trust
That's
you.
fun to say.
If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of the people.
Yeah.
Helping
I mean, what
doctors
games did I
find
buy
the
this year?
Santos
I
problem
bought...
is a good move.
Let's see. January was, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in January, didn't it? Wasn't that like January 20-something? And I love that game. Resident Evil 2 came out. That game was amazing. I was blown away by it. As somebody who had only previously played like Resident Evil 7 and 5. 5 not being very good, but 7 being pretty good. But 7 also being very different from what 2 is. So then... I don't know what, you know. I wasn't disappointed by Sekiro. Sekiro is exactly what I expected it to be. Which is a game that was different from Dark Souls. that I happen to be having trouble with. Dude, you guys have the worst aim. Where you going? Where are you going? Ooh, that was good. Oh, damn, I took your whole half off. You are now 50% off. I'm throwing you in the bargain bin. Okay, these guns suck. They're awful. You trying to give me 8 damage for a shotgun? Well, it even says minus 9% damage. Like, we could have given you something with more damage, but we decided not to. We thought we should do a bad dice roll. Okay, what is this star on my body? Or on the map? There's a star on the map right here. How do I open my map tutorial that I ignored? Star. Transition. Oh, like down in the... Okay. Oh, that's... That wasn't here before, was it? Well, I ain't going in there. I don't have any friends. And I'm not sad about that fact either. That is a boon. I said boon. I was going to say boon and blessing, and I almost said it's a bluesing. Dude, that is a bluesing in disguise, bro. Yeah, dude, KH3 critical mode's gonna fix all your difficulty gripes, mark my words. Alright, we coming back.
What can I do for you?
You can give me some XP and some cash. What do you think?
I think we're done here.
Let's go meet TK Baja. We're doing it. You know, this game is, like, kind of empty. Well, okay. So, like, what... Borderlands 2 was better than Borderlands 1. In, like, overall, like, quality of life stuff. Right? So... There's people who still like Borderlands 1 better. But, like, Borderlands 2 just made a bunch of great changes and, like, quality enhancements. For example, the environments. Like, Borderlands 1 all looks the same. The whole place. All of it.
You should have seen the look on your face.
By the way, I don't care about slag as an element, so I don't miss that at all. I've never used a slag gun. Like, I just don't do that. I don't want to switch weapons in the middle of a firefight. It's like switching my costume. It's just like, I'm attached to my gun that I'm using at the moment. I'm one of those people who love Borderlands 1 more than Borderlands 2. Well, this should be exciting anyway, because, or even if you don't love Borderlands 1 more than Borderlands 2. Because Borderlands 1 is much newer now at this point. Like, this is going to be a fresher experience than, you know, replaying 2 for the 8th time. Because odds are you haven't played Borderlands 1 in a while. Unless you, like, specifically went back a console generation to, like, play it. But I didn't. And I like Borderlands 1 and 2 an equal amount, I would say. I'm not drinking this time, Albano. You should be proud. I am. Have you gotten the help that you so desperately need? Oh, another level up. One more level and when we can actually do class-related things. Can't wait. actually never got to play BL1, well, this is your perfect opportunity. If you never played the first Borderlands, you gotta get this game. It's only 30 bucks, which is exactly the price it should be, by the way. Like, I was worried when it first came out. I was like, I mean, Gearbox is kind of scummy, so... You know, I thought they might try and pull, like, a 50 on us. And like, oh, but it's all in one. Like, they have all, it has all the DLC. That makes it worth $60. No, it's still a 10-year-old game. You know. I didn't want them to pull, like, a Diablo 3 or a Skyrim. You know what I mean?
Mostly anyways.
You've done well. I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
I never played Borderlands, so the question is, why am I watching this video? Because you gotta go play Borderlands. Obviously, the universe is trying to tell you something. You know, get some friends. Like, this game is better with friends, 100%. You should pay. You should get this game co-op. Like, no question about it. That doesn't mean that solo mode is lacking, but co-op is much better. You know, I think the game is at its best when you're playing with 2 people. Because it's much easier to coordinate those schedules. Like, do you have a group of friends that play Borderlands? And, like, how are you even supposed to all be available at the same time? Like, real life doesn't let you do that.
The best defense is not a good offense. It's a good defense. So get yourself
Oh, what's up, Richie Weston? How's it going? I now have a grenade. Well, thanks. I love this shotgun. Borderlands 2's, like, extra guns they started you off with were terrible. Like, they weren't anything. These are technically legendary weapons, it seems. Because they have the red text in the description. But Borderlands 2's grenade that it started you off with was overpowered to the point where you would never switch out that mod throughout the history of forever. Which, you know, I mean, I mildly resented that a little bit. Like, it was fun. It was fun to just throw a grenade and watch it fly up in the sky and murder everything. But also, it kind of ruined, like, an entire subsystem of loot. So I'm glad in this game there's not, like, something OP right out of the gate that you're just going to hold on to forever. And the grenade mod leveled up with you. Exactly. If it didn't level up with you, that would have been just fine. But it did, so. Well. This melee attack looks so weak. I don't think that would even kill me. Like, you could do that to my chest and I would be like, ow, but I mean, put some oomph into it.
Woo! I heard that blast all the way over here.
But which soundtrack is better? Is Borderlands known for its soundtrack? The only song that is familiar to me of the Borderlands franchise is Ain't No Rest for the Wicked by Cage the Elephant. And that's not like a, you know, video game song. That song was good, by the way. I like that song. The only other thing that, like, comes to mind is, like, bam, bam, bam. You know, because it's mostly just ambient, like, background, like, don't pay attention stuff. Okay, we don't need any of that. Do I have full ammo? No, I don't. But I will. We should just get max ammo and everything. The time will come. Well, except rockets. I don't care about rockets. Music for the Tundra in 2 is pretty darn good. I couldn't tell you what that sounds like. I got no idea. What do I think of the pre-sequel? I hate the pre-sequel. I just think that was a solid step down in quality. Mostly, well, A, because of the frickin' OzKit situation and like the fact that you had to... I don't like running out of stuff. I don't like having a time. It felt like a survival game at that point. I hate survival elements with a passion. And then also because like the aiming was very slippery. Or maybe it was just the fact that nobody in that game was predisposed to be good at sniping, so if you used a sniper with any of the characters, it was just like, they couldn't aim it very well. I don't know, I might have been too used to playing as Assassin in Borderlands 2. Because I'm a sniper at heart. I love that sniping action. Like, if I was ever gonna replay Borderlands 2, like, I would just default back to Assassin and play Snipe class. Because it's like, it's a one-shot. You just hit people in the head and they're dead. Forever. It's amazing. Borderlands 2 is my favorite game to snipe in of all games. Yeah, okay. No, this gun sucks. I'll pick it up, because I'm gonna sell it. And now we finally got our ability. Alright, here's why you pick the Siren. Guys, ready? Those of you who don't know what I'm about to do? This is why you pick the Siren. Look how fast I am. Not even really that fast, if you think about it. In fact, I think... Did they slow her down? I don't know. You also pick the Siren because this cooldown of that skill is pretty fast. Like, it's already almost full. I'm about to be able to do it again. And then there's a little explosion. Like, you're supposed to run into a group of enemies and, like, let it go. But you can also use it to run away, which is nice. Don't forget about it, you can change your field of view. What do you mean? What are you saying? What are you saying to me right now?
You are about to face your first real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
Super chat was ignored, 0 out of 10. Oh, I remember it! The Church of Shogunism donated $2, saying next Pokemon Nuzlocke when? You say that like I ever did one in the first place. I did not. What channel do you think you just gave $2 to? Also, I don't do Pokemon Nuzlockes because they're too much like... They're too hurtful. I mean... Midgets. Hashtag kill the midgets. Like, if your Pokemon dies, and you have to release it when it's dead, I mean, how are you supposed to recover from that? That's how alcoholism happens. Do I have high hopes for 3? Yeah. It looks identical to 1 and 2. Like, they have not done anything with the graphics at all. Dude, you have the worst aim I've ever seen. Did you know this? Okay, these skags do hella damage, I guess. Oh, this guy dropped a pink gun? Or the skag? Oh, look at that! That's better! Oh, that feels good. That feels good to pick up and hold in my hand. I received a grenade mod.
That's a grenade mod.
That's a grenade mod! Fire times 1. I don't need that, but I'm gonna pick it up.
Special abilities. Always be on the lookout for new and different grenade mods to supercharge your arsenal.
Alright, give me some solid loot out of this, alright? Come on. Don't let me down now.
Let's see what we've got.
Something good for the stream. Nothing good. Yeah, it's called a terrible scattergun for a reason. It sucks. It's a bunch of dog shit. Oh, but yeah, this gun. Dude, this gun's gonna, like, one-shot people, and it's automatic. That's for me. This gun was made for you and me. You say as you kill someone. This gun is your gun. This gun is my gun. I pointed at your head. And soon, Dad, you'll be dead. Alright, nice. Still very Oh, you're just talking about cell shading? I mean, cell shading all seems like a crutch now at this point, then.
That was the first step on your journey.
Like, if it never can look any better,
The first thing you must know.
then at what point does it become obsolete?
People will mislead you. They will try to use you.
And cell shading's different from, like, pixel art, because pixel art is supposed to be evocative
Here.
of sort of a retro past generation thing. Cell shading just kind of exists out of time.
And go.
Let's see what we got here. Capacity of my shield? No thanks. Melee attacks can daze enemies? No thanks. Fire rate? No thanks. Chance of causing elemental effects? I mean, later, but not right now. Critical hit damage? Ooh. Give me that critical hit damage.
I'm watching.
I mean, if you're saying the gameplay will be a lot smoother, and that's noticeable, then that will be good enough, I suppose. Dude, they die. They die so quick. This gun, man! Oh my god. I like this gun. And I'm never gonna give it up until I'm like 2 levels higher and it becomes completely obsolete. Ooh, that was a lot of XP. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, I mean, you know, Borderlands 3 is going to be another Borderlands game. Like, that's what it is. No more, no less. Which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's gonna be more Borderlands. That's what you're getting. I mean, it should definitely at least be better than the pre-sequel. I don't know, you ever play Borderlands and it, like, gives you, like, this musty kind of feeling? Like, you feel like you're in, like, a dingy attic while you play the game? Because you're just looking at the piss wash scenery. Like, if I was here, like, how would I feel? What would the air smell like? Would it be just, like, oppressively humid or dry? I mean, it says arid, so probably dry. I don't know, like it's a desert wasteland. It smell like dust? No way. You're right. You're right, it would. Did I know if I pre-order a Borderlands 3 Deluxe Edition I can get a Butt Stallion weapon skin? I did. I looked at the pre-order bonuses, and that doesn't seem worthwhile at all. Like, you know, they're pulling that shit. I'm gonna get the regular version. Like, I'm done pre-ordering season passes. The one exception being Smash Bros, because that's a game I know I'm gonna play forever. At least until the next one comes out. So I got the Fighter Pass for Smash Bros, because you gotta get the Fighter Pass for Smash Bros. But then every other game, by the time the DLC comes out, I'm done with the game. Like, I'm not playing it anymore. You know, like Spider-Man comes out, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get the ultimate version of Spider-Man because I know Spider-Man's gonna be amazing. But then I beat Spider-Man in like 3 days, and the first DLC doesn't come out for a month. And it's like, I don't care anymore. I'm over Spider-Man. Did I buy all the Neo DLC? Yeah, and I didn't even play some of it. Like, that's the point. Like, even games that I would want the DLC for, I just didn't end up playing. Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know, man. Oh, we leveled up. Albino, do you know who Shadow Trap is? Is that a person? Or is that an evil claptrap? Dude, do you see me not hitting this dude? Holy hell. Oh, what's up, Domestic Fish? Oh yeah, you said you never played Borderlands 1. That's still crazy to me. I mean, there's not much to spoil. But, you know. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna need another 5% crit damage. Thank you. Let's go get me my Blade Flower seeds, huh? Dude, I don't care about you guys. Eventually it gets to the point where killing people is annoying and doesn't give you anything. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to kill Bonehead. Give me my other mission. Blade Flower seeds, please. Thanks. Borderlands 3 dude's so hyped. It's gonna be good. If it's not, that would be hilarious. It would mean that Gearbox is just turned into complete garbage. Because if Borderlands 3 fails, then that's going to come on the heels of Duke Nukem Forever failing. It's going to come on the heels of We Happy Few failing. And then what's left? It's like, oh, Gearbox can't make a good game anymore? It doesn't even, like, work with its own IP? But that's why it pretty much has to be good. Right? Okay, starting to get controller lag. Now's a good time. be great if, like, more of my bullets hit you than missed. Ooh, my rifle proficiency went up. Oh yeah, what is proficiency in this game? Because there's no badass ranks, are there? Like, they didn't bring that back. Proficiency. Plus 6% reload speed. Okay. Alright, well then it is kind of like badass ranks. That's fine. What's my opinion about Borderlands 3 being exclusive to the Epic Game Store? That's such a stupid move. I don't believe in the Epic Game Store. I do not believe it will overtake Steam, not ever. Like, no matter what Valve does, people's livelihoods are on Steam. All their achievements, all their, you know, just account stuff, and just all the games they've already bought on Steam. Excuse me, get me up here. Excuse me. But yeah, you know, I don't believe in it. Like, okay, challenging Steam was not a bad idea, because there should be competition, and Steam is getting a bit complacent, so it needs, like, a slight kick in the ass. But that doesn't mean anybody's gonna actually overtake it. What Epic Games Store is to Steam is like what happens when, like, you have the late night host that's like, you're trying to get to come back but he wants to quit, or like he's trying to renegotiate his contract. And so then you find new talent to be like, hey, if you don't settle with our terms, we're gonna go with this new guy. And then the guy who really never wanted to quit in the first place will be like, alright, fine, I guess I can't, like, extort more money out of you, or negotiate. So then he settles for a lesser paycheck. So that's what Epic Games Store is doing at Steam. Epic Games Store is the new blood that never has a chance. And it only exists to, like, as a negotiating tool to make Steam, like, better and, like, fall in line. That's pretty much what's going on. It's like that episode of Louie with David Letterman. Like, that's 100% what it is. Where, like, they try and use Louie to, like, take over the Late Show or whatever. But then all he ends up doing is, like, taking $1 million off David Letterman's contract. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, fire times 2. Okay. Still, like, bad damage, though. I just don't like it. Oh, the Church of Shulkinism just donated another $2. Saying ever considered Pokemon ROM hacks? I just like Pokemon. I mean, I have Pokeroms. Allegedly. And that's what I used to stream some of the older Pokemon games, allegedly. As far as hacks go, like, specific things, like, no, not really. I don't really like fan-made content of any kind. Whether it's fan fiction, whether it's like a fan-made mod or whatever. I mean, I'll download a mod if it's cool. Oh, they didn't take out fall damage in this game? Oh, what an absolute oversight. Are you joking? Dude, I can't believe that. People need to say something. I mean, who's like, oh, I'm glad. I'm glad there's fall damage. Makes things realistic. I need my Borderlands to be realistic. Albino, are you Team Sabo, Grookey, or Score Bunny? Well, the first one I'm gonna pick is Score Bunny. So I don't know if that makes me Team Score Bunny, but that's the one I'm most interested in learning what it's got going on. You know, people are speculating Fire Electric type. And if that's true, that's gonna kick ass. Like, that will be good. It'll be fast, powerful. Hell yeah. Albino, what's your thoughts on CTR Remastered having playable characters and cars locked behind microtransactions? Is that a thing? I know they're doing, like, the deluxe edition bullshit, which that is not a game you should do that for. It's gonna be so dumb. First of all, in a racing game, there's nothing different about racers in Crash Team Racing. Oh, for $5 you can play as who? Fake Crash? Why? He has the same stats as one of the other characters that's already gonna be. They can only have different variations of power, speed, and turning. Like, they are not original, new stat-based things. Like, there's nothing different about them. Oh crap, you are okay. Nope, go away. Please go away. You can't see me. Okay, there we go. That was good. Like, that's a bunch of nonsense. You're basically paying for, like, a skin. It's a skin. It's not a new character. It's a skin. It's a cosmetic skin. And it's CTR. It is Crash Team Racing. You're gonna put microtransactions in Crash. You're gonna treat Crash Team Racing like it's fucking Fortnite. Alright. Like, sure. No, it's fine. And what else? No, the characters had different stat presets? How? Did they, like, rework the stats completely? And the Secret Penguin character, to my knowledge, had a lot of stats maxed? Dude, that's fucking cheating. You're gonna buy a character that you can use online that has better stats than other characters overall? Get out of here. That's pay to win. That's classic pay to win. That is Star Wars Battlefront 2. You straight up can't do that. This is an online game. Why does that do no damage? Why does it say ×4? That's a submachine gun. I'm very confused. That's full anyway. Penguin was only max stats in EU. I mean, those characters made sense in the original CTR. When A, it wasn't online, and B, they were cheat codes. Alright, return that in. Give me the seeds. We got seeds going on, like, over here. We good. Damn, thanks, Claptrap, thanks. Super good information, bruh, thanks. In the US, he had the same stats as the polar bear. Yes, Penta was an extension of Polar and Pura. I remember his voice lines. They were so funny. Like, he'd land on a thing and he would be like, "Oh, what do you do?" And it was like he was French. But I know those were just like test recording lines that they never actually took out. "Oh, what do you do?" Ooh. "Oh, what do you do?" I assume they will give him regular lines now. Also, the other dumb thing is, like, the deluxe edition of Crash Team Racing comes with nitrous oxide and his card fully playable from the start. But you can also unlock him in-game without paying for anything. So it's like, I don't know, like, that's fine as an extra thing, but, like, I wouldn't consider that a selling point. Dude, they better not. They better not do a bunch of crap things with CTR. They can't ruin it. They can't start getting greedy. It's gonna be bad news for everybody involved. You know, I think we dodged a bullet by them not remaking Crash Nitro Kart in tandem. That would have been stupid. Like, you can't package two online racing games together and divide the player base for no reason. But that's why they should have done Crash Bash, because it's different. How do we get started talking about that? I'm playing Borderlands right now. This ain't no Crash. This ain't Crash Team Racing. But that's fine. Is it though? I don't know. Oh man, where's the health regen skill? I need it. Well, that was great. Let me up here. Hello? Hello. I will do jump shots if I have to. Just call me LeBron James. Alright, well, I'm not very good at them. Ooh, we're doing good there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. Just wanted to do this for like an hour. Just to show it off and, like, you know, see what was going on with it. And it looks like Borderlands. It looks like the first Borderlands game. All propped and primed and ready to be revisited. Which is what you want. Ain't no problems. Except that there's fall damage, that's the only problem. But that was also in the original first game, but they definitely should have taken that out after Borderlands 2 came out. Like, how are we supposed to go back to not being able to just jump off sheer cliffs? Oh, boy. That helped. I mean, this playthrough doesn't really matter, because I'm going to be playing it with other people anyway. Starting over a new game, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna come back again today with a different stream. I'm gonna be streaming some Mario Kart 8 later on today. And we're gonna be doing like a tournament room thing. So if you got Mario Kart 8 and you're trying to get in there, then you would just be advised that that's happening.
No end to my power.
On Switch, for the record. So yeah, that'll be good. Because Domestic Fish streamed that a couple times. And I was like, I need that a lot more than that how you're doing it. Like, can you not switch out again? Is this... Look, full. I'm holding square. You can't switch and then it's just gonna auto-drop this gun. They took that out too. This game's missing optimizations. If I consider doing a series playthrough, it'd be fun to watch. I mean, it really wouldn't be, though. That's the thing. I don't believe that Borderlands is a fun game to watch. Especially if you're playing by yourself. And even if you're not playing by yourself, there's... I don't know, man. Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. I have like 8 missions to turn in, and they're never gonna get turned in, and that's gonna bother some people. Ooh. Ooh, some people's OCD is just going off right now. I am never gonna turn these missions in because this file is not gonna be used. Oh, man. They didn't take it out, it was added to BL2. That's what I mean, though. Is that when you're gonna remaster a game, you have to add back in the optimizations the sequels made. That's why, like, in Dark Souls Remastered, they made it so, like, you can hold the whatever button to, like, immediately cycle to your essence. They added stuff like that. Stuff that are just abject improvements. You're not gonna do that with, like, being able to swap my guns easier? Are you really saving the integrity of the game by doing that? People want it just like it was in the original. It would really piss people off if they could do something easier than before. No, it wouldn't. Oh well. We'll be back with Mario Kart 8. I don't know when. In like a couple hours. Probably. So get ready, kids. Because you're going to be racing against Sunburned Albino, and he's going to beat your ass, or maybe he's just going to get hit by like 8 red shells, a bullet bill, and 2 stars, and get 12th place in the last 30 seconds of the race, which happens all the time. But yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Just checking out Borderlands. Like, share, and subscribe, whatnot. Follow me on Twitter at Sunburned Albino. Become a channel member if you want to. Or buy some, like, chrono.gg games at the link that's down there, or whatever, you know, well, it is, all that stuff, so. Alright. I'll see you guys next